Hey guys, I'm Rachel from Queen Vacuum and Auto Care. And if you have a particularly ghastly stain in your upholstery in your car, I want to show you a tip on how to make sure that you do get it deeply cleaned, but without making it worse. So you'll see on this upholstery, I've already done this side. This one's got a lot of really grounded dirt, and there's something crazy going on right here. Probably a soda or coffee spill that's really tense. So we're going to be using our extractor today to deep clean this, but I'm going to show you how to not make it worse, not try to drive the stain further in. We really want to get it out. So the way I like to do that is by utilizing the wicking mechanism that kind of naturally happens with the fabrics. So as you clean the top of the surface and wet it, as you extract it and as it dries, it kind of naturally pulls stuff up and out. If you saturate too much too fast, you could very well push that deeper in, and it's going to be really hard to get it out. It could breed mildew if it doesn't dry quick enough. So let me just show you. I got my earplugs in, so sorry if I'm shouting. Put yours in too. I'm just going to show you real quick with my extractor what I like to do, and hopefully it will inspire you to do the same next time you've got a nasty stain. So let's turn our little guy on. I call that broadcasting. I just like to dampen the surface of the upholstery first with, and again, in here, I just have fresh water in the tank. There's no soap in there. So just fresh hot water. Then I love my Kirby shampoo. I will give this a mist. A little extra zhuzh here on that nasty part. And then I want to scrub. So what I'm doing is I just want to like get the surface stuff off and kind of like peel the layers back like an onion, so to speak. Okay, so this is just getting the surface wet so that we can penetrate with the water and our treatment agent. I love my toothbrush. Honestly, I think it works better than the scrub brush, especially I can get into nooks and crannies, okay? But we're just gonna get this wetted, get up a little bit of a lather if you can, okay? You haven't used too much water, and you can see this guy. Oh, this is pretty bad. You can see where it had kind of like dripped and sagged there. We're gonna get a really good lather here, pushing in there. See how the brown coming up? But then we're gonna extract, like literally lather, rinse, repeat. So let's do that real quick. That's enough of that for now. All right, the purpose of that exercise is to just kind of peel back that top layer of film of, sometimes it's like oily just from like, you know, hands stuff. So I just want to wet it, use a little bit of the agent to kind of break up the oils and all that kind of stuff. And I just want to skim off that first layer of yucco. Then I can kind of go back now that I can see a little bit better and see where there's heavier staining. Okay, this was not perfect, but where you can see heavier staining, okay? And then I have gotten actually a decent amount of this up and out before I just really soaked it with any type of water. So when I go back, the water's only gonna be penetrating just a little bit, and we're gonna be using that wicking action to make sure that it doesn't go too deep, but it's getting as much off the surface as possible. So now that I can see what I'm dealing with here, I can by all means go hit those spots real heavily with my shampoo. Really, really, really give that a good scrub. Get a good lather going. Good lather, good lather, good lather. okay? I then like to actually go back with the extractor, spray some more water. You'll see what I mean. Okay, so as you can see, this is old. There's really deep stains. This is gonna take a number of times to do this well. But the point is to just go in stages so that you can really work on the stains, utilize the wicking action to your advantage to help bring up the stains where they're present. Doing the little scrubbo thingy with then attacking with the water kind of blurs out the harsh lines from the chemical, and then spreads the water just enough so that now it'll come up and rinse very nicely. So this is kind of like the onion peel approach. You know, everyone uses different techniques, but this one I've found to work really, really well for isolating stains without just wasting time doing giant expanses of area that really don't need to be cleaned. This helps me find where the really tough spots are, attack them strategically without making them worse, and then actually assisting in drying time. And you'll see I always keep my microfiber cloth on hand because as we get closer to finishing up with these stains, like I already did this seat, I can go back to areas that maybe didn't extract well or that maybe are developing a little bit of a line, and I can use this cloth to scrub, massage, and also blot out at the same time any excessive moisture. So that's where I would just about finish. The final touch is because this type of product is actually a shampoo. So when this has been applied and scrubbed in and then fully dried, the idea is that you vacuum it out. So that's why I kind of like to use this, because as the final thing to get rid of as much residue as possible, when this is dry and that last little bit kind of crystallizes, kind of forms at the surface with that encapsulated dirt, I can vacuum that away and then I'm really done. But do this approach, mind those wet spots, make sure you go back and really blot and watch for the water lines, and you can attack the most horrific stains much more easily and actually much more quickly than you ever thought possible. So stick around if you want to see more tips like this. Make sure that you like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, and let me know what you'd like to see next. Thanks so much, guys, and we'll see you next time.